Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Happiness Handmade. My name is Lisa and I am a lover of all things crochet. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Today is going to be a super chill crochet and chat session. I was traveling earlier this week, so I feel like I need to play a little bit of catch up here. We have some orders that we need to pack, and then I have a couple of markets for this coming fall that I need to start preparing for now. Also, tomorrow is a really special day. I will be releasing my barnyard pop patterns. So definitely want to make sure that all those patterns are ready to go for the big release tomorrow. So you know the drill. Get your whips, get your hooks, get your fiber fill, get your yarn, and let's get into it. I'm going to first start by packing up some orders. So I have an Etsy order that I need to ship out, and then I have a couple of Palm Street orders that I need to ship out today as well. I have been doing a really fun summer series called Crochet Thursdays on Palm Street. We're actually just wrapping up the Crochet Thursdays on Palm Street this week. By the time of this filming, it will be wrapped up. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be wrapped up on Palm Street, but I am still doing Crochet Thursdays. They have been going so well. It has been so much fun. So I decided to keep my Crochet Thursdays going. We're just pivoting from going live on Palm Street to going live here on YouTube. I'll be going live every Thursday here on YouTube. It's going to be super fun, chill crochet and chat sessions. Like I mentioned, I have some markets coming up, so I really want to start prepping for those. And I would love to just hang out with my crochet friends, crochet together, work on some whips, have some fun, and just gab and like talk about different things happening with our business and with our lives. So definitely check that out. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe. You'll get notifications on when I'm going live. I'll also make posts about when I'm going live. Definitely join us for Crochet Thursdays. It's so much fun. I can't wait to see you there. And don't worry, I am still going to be going live on Palm Street. I absolutely love live selling, so I will continue to be going live on Palm Street. My hope is to start transitioning my lives to really focus more on my crochets and the product, and really selling my crochets. So hopefully I will build up a bigger group of buyers on my Palm Street platform. And then for all of my crochet friends, we can keep doing our lives, our super fun lives over on YouTube. So that's the plan. Still gonna be doing Palm Street lives, but also gonna start incorporating YouTube lives as well. It's gonna be such a fun fall, you guys. I cannot wait to get these started. So let's get started on packing up these orders. So like I said, I do have one Etsy order and a few Palm Street orders. So let's get right into it. So let's do the Palm Street orders first. So I did, on my last live, I did a couple of gibbies. And so this one's actually already packed up, but if I should have a picture. So I'll show you my sweet little cowsicle. I was doing a cute little cowsicle giveaway for the release of my barnyard pops. Say that 10 times fast. I keep trying to say barn yarn instead of barnyard, but they are my barnyard pops. And I was doing a special little givey, and my girl Kenzie won the giveaway. So I actually already packed this one up for you, Kenzie. It will be shipped out today. Here's a picture of it. I hope you love it so much. Congrats on your win. This next one, I am so in love with our sweet little frog here. So our girl Mariah from Strings and Things won this froggo. So I'm so happy to be sending this off to her. This pattern is by Mama's Going Knots. I'll put all of the pattern designer information in the description below if you want to check it out and make your own cute little froggo. But he's made in Sweet Snuggles Light. He's low sew, and look at that little face. He's just so cute. So this is going home to Mariah today. And then I'm gonna have to show you a picture of this one as well because I already have it all nice and wrapped up, but it's actually a mug. So I was doing a giveaway for a mug. It says on the mug, "You are so loved." And then on the other side, it has the verse John 3:16. Because as you all know, my mission with Happiness Handmade is to spread God's light, love, and happiness to everyone, everywhere, through my makes and my lives and my interactions with people. And if you are gifting one of my crochets, or if I'm selling directly to you, or whether it's through my retail space at the Painted Tree or the Queen Bee, however it is, my mission is to spread God's light, love, and happiness to everyone, everywhere with Happiness Handmade. So Nicole is going to get this this mug. Again, I'll show you a picture because I already have it kind of like nestled in there. I did this last night. So I have like these little, like these are just like little foam pieces. They're like makeshift like packing material. I just like cut up, I had some extra like foam and I just cut it all up and I threw it in there. I wrapped up the mug really well, and then I actually have more of this foam and I'm gonna kind of dump it all on top of it before I tape the box up. So I wanted this to be as safe as possible. And then when I drop it off at the post office, I'm actually going to, anything that I ship that's fragile, normally it's just like crochets in the box and they have the tissue paper and they're fine, and I just drop it in the like little parcel slider thing. I don't know what that's called, the drop box, like the little drop box. But for anything that's fragile, I'll actually take it up to the front and ask that they stamp it with like the fragile stamp. So they like like hit the fragile stamps on it everywhere. And that makes me feel a little bit better. It's the most I can do to make sure that the fragile items get to everybody is safe and sound. So I think with all the tissue paper, these extra foam pieces, and then having the mail put the stamp of the fragile stamp on there. Hopefully it will make it to you, Nicole. So congratulations, Crafting Butterfly. I am so excited for you to get this. The last order that I am shipping today is an Etsy order. You guys, these sharks are doing so well. So this is Bruce the shark. This pattern is by the Crochet Carpenter, Aaron, up in Canada. He has a whole line of stitchkins. And so you can make these into puppets. This one is not made into a puppet. It is just the plushie. But the pattern is amazing. It's no-sew. You are surface crocheting all of the like the fins, and you crochet the tail on, so it's no-sew. But like, look at the detail. It is such a cool shark. As I'm looking at this, I need to add the gills. I haven't added the gills yet, so pause. Let me go add the gills really fast. Whew, okay, friends, crisis averted. I have added the gills. The gills just like really make the shark totally pop. Like, it's just those like extra details, you know, that like really make it. And then I love this bobble stitch that you add to, like, it's part of the pattern design, because it kind of makes them look a little grumpy. Oh, I love this pattern so much, and it's been selling really well. So this is headed off to Amy. Thank you so much for ordering this, Amy. It's going to be shipped off to you. Of course, I'm like picking off all the, I need to get my lint roller. That's what I'm going to do next. Let me go get my lint roller. Pause again. Let me get my lint roller and roll these out. Okay, a quick little lint roller never hurt any plushies, so I'm happy with that. So this is going home today too. You guys, this is so embarrassing, but I have ordered the thank you cards. So I don't know if you saw a few videos ago, I was saying how I ran out of thank you cards, and so I had to order them. And so I was just using like a little piece of paper. I don't have my thank you cards yet. So everyone's still getting a little piece of paper, a handwritten note from me. The handwritten note is so important to me. I really want everyone to feel, you know, really like special and loved and cared for when they open up these Happiness Handmade packages. So the thank you cards are on their way. they have not arrived yet. So in the meantime, we're still working with like little pieces of paper. So I hope people still like them. And in Happiness Handmade fashion, every order comes with some purple tissue paper, and then each box is going to get a Happiness Handmade sticker. And I always, when I'm adding the stickers, I pray over every single item before it ships, just, you know, praying health and happiness over anyone and everyone who is coming into contact and receiving the package and receiving the makes. This is also probably like the worst feeling when you are packing orders, and it's when you run out of tape. Okay, thank goodness I was able to scrounge up this packing tape, but it's not going to fit on my cute little like ready to post packing tape. So it's not going to fit on like this little like self cutter thing. So I'm going to open this up. Thank goodness I have this. You guys, what's going on? I don't have thank you cards. I don't have packing tape, and I'm running out of boxes as well, you guys. This is like not good. Well, I mean, it's kind of good because that means that a lot of things are getting shipped and I'm like selling a lot of things, and that's really exciting. But I feel like so unorganized. I feel so unorganized. So note to self, guys, keep me honest. When I go out, when I go to the post office, I need to pick up tape. I like need to pick up tape. Like this is it. Like I need to pick up tape. This is another reason I love to use like this like ready post tape that has like the cutter. So you like pull the tape and then you can cut the tape. Because when you don't have that, it like sticks to itself, and it's taking me forever to get this unstuck. Okay, I think we got it. Boom. It's loud tape today too. It's loud. It's just not what I want. But we're making it work. We are getting everything taped up and they will be shipped out today. You know what's so funny? I'm like truly like, I am like your typical like type A personality. Like I like things to have order. I like to be prepared. I like to have everything like in a row, like have all my ducks in a row. And I feel like when you run a small business, like there is just always something. I feel like there's always something. So it's really getting me out of like my comfort zone in a lot of areas. Like it's really allowing me, like this whole business is really allowing me to grow and to stretch and, you know, like just like grow, not just as a businesswoman and as a business owner, but just as a person too, because there have been so many curveballs when starting this business. And I know like it's just tape, like I will go get tape. It's thank you cards. It will all work out. But it's just like those things where you're like, oh my gosh, like just things just like kind of like go a little bit awry and you just have to like go with it, right? Like, let me know in the comments if anyone else feels this way. Like, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I've never ran a business before. I've never owned a business before. Like, this is really all new territory for me, and I am absolutely loving it. But it's definitely throwing me curveballs all the time. So yeah, I know it's just tape, but I just mean like, and with everything with running a small business. So let us all know in the comments, what's your latest like crazy like small business story? Like what's been going on in your life? Because I know I can't be the only one that like experiences curveballs like literally all the time. So let me know in the comments and we'll chat about it. Okay, these are all ready to go to the post office. So normally I will take you guys to the post office with me, but this time I thought I would show you a little bit about our trip. So I told you that I went on a little trip, a little getaway recently. So I thought I would show you some video from my trip to Atlanta, Georgia. We flew in town for a wedding, and it was such a gorgeous wedding, you guys. But my husband and I did have a little bit of downtime in between wedding festivities. So we first went to the park that's in downtown Atlanta. It is so pretty. It was hot out, you guys, but it was just really nice to have kind of a slow, meandering afternoon, just walking, enjoying each other's company, enjoying the scenery. and just getting to chat. We have two little kids that stayed home with the grandparents this weekend, and so it was nice to be just together and just spend some time together. So these Olympic ring fountains, I visited Atlanta back when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and there is pictures of me running through this fountain when I was little. So I had to recreate the same thing and send it off to my family. They knew exactly where this was, and it was really fun to just take a trip down memory lane. Yes, that is a self-driving car. They were all over Atlanta. I had never seen one before. That thing is, look, it's driving itself. There's no driver in there. We also got to go to the Georgia Aquarium. This is the largest aquarium in the country. It was awesome, you guys. So it was nice to be able to go and do something inside because it was pretty hot. And this aquarium, it was unlike any aquarium I have ever been to. They had different sections for different types of sea life. So you could go to the tropical area, you could go to the river area, the deep sea or the deep ocean area. I would have to say one of my favorite parts was the Predators of the Deep section. It was all sharks everywhere. It felt like you were surrounded by sharks. It was the coolest experience. I have never seen that many sharks in one aquarium before. So this part was super cool. And I think if I had to ask my husband what his favorite part was, it was the sharks too. Another part that I really loved about this aquarium were the beluga whales. I've never been this close to a beluga whale before, and these two were hamming it up. If you can see on the video, this whale to the right of the screen right now would go up to get some air, swim back around, blow a bubble, and then eat the bubble like right in front of us. He was totally showing off. It was so cool. I tried to capture it on the camera here, so hopefully you can see it. It was so fun watching these guys. We probably could have been there for just a good 30 minutes just watching these guys. It was so much fun. This guy would spin around and bob up and down, and they were just really, really fun to watch. Okay, we are back from the post office. It feels so good to get those orders shipped out. Like, it feels like you've accomplished something, and it's exciting because they're going off to their forever homes, and it just feels really good when I can get I love shipping days. It just feels good when I can get all that done. I wanted to show you guys. So before we jump into doing crochet and doing a little bit of pre-market prep and everything like that, I had the chance to be a pattern tester for Oddball Crochet. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know I absolutely love Audrey and Oddball Crochet's patterns. They are so fun. She's currently doing a whole like spooky line of snugglers. And so I got to pattern test for her. You guys, look at this cutest pattern. Look at this bat. It's a bat snuggler. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I'll put her information in the description below so you know exactly where to get your sweet little bat snuggler. She also has like a whole spooky line out. So she has like a Frankenstein, a ghost, a bat, and like a pumpkin scarecrow kind of guy. They're so cute. Oh, and a cat too. She has a black cat out as well. So I love this pattern so much. I made like a whole little bat family, you guys. Look at my cute little bat family. So, you know, I love purple, and I wanted like a cute little purple like lilac bat. And then look at this black bat. Look at the gorgeous hand painted eyes. So these are from Crafty Kate. So she goes live on Palm Street as well. She has a YouTube channel. You definitely want to check her out. So let me give you a closer look at these eyes. Oh, look at these gorgeous purple hand painted eyes. I just love them so much. And I thought it would look so good on our Batty Bat. And then of course we have like a purple one. So the black one's made in Bernat Blanket. This one's actually Snugs and Kisses. I love Snugs and Kisses. It's Yarn Bees, Snugs and Kisses. So soft, so fun to work with. And then I made like a cute little, I had some Big Twist Posh left over, so I made a cute little baby bat in Big Twist Posh. So here's the bat family. I need to get my final pictures out to Audrey. I'll probably do that today. And then we'll get to crocheting. Okay, it is like the perfect cloudy day for great crochet pictures. So I just got some pictures of my bat, Oddball Crochet. You're gonna love these pictures. I'm so excited to share them with you. But yay, so that's done. We got our pattern tester pictures done. We can check that off the list. Okay, so I have a cute little notepad and paper here, or notepad, paper, and pen here. So I kind of want to, I like to prep for my markets like well in advance if I can, because I feel like market prep can sneak up on you and you end up having to do all these late nights, and you end up, and it never, like it is going to end up that way. I'm going to have a late night. I may be pulling all-nighter before the market. Like that will probably still happen, but I'm really trying harder to be more prepared and really start getting the bulk of my crochets done prior to the market. I know that can't happen for everyone. I have not done any in-person markets this summer. I've really been focusing on doing virtual live markets through Palm Street. And then of course I have my retail spaces as well, so keeping those really well stocked over the summer. But as we all know, fall and holiday time is like primo time for handmade sellers like us. So I have 2 fall markets that I've already been accepted for. I am still waiting to hear back on a few of my holiday markets. I hope to hear back soon. They said that they would get back to us around July, August timeframe, which is about the time that this video is coming out. So hopefully I will know by then what my holiday market schedule is looking like. But I do have 2 markets secured for the fall, one in September and one in October. So I want to go ahead and kind of like get a rough idea of what I want my inventory to look like, what I want to be selling, have a rough idea of price points. Of course, as I begin to crochet the items, I'll have a better idea of how much yarn I'm using. Again, this is my first year with my crochet business, so certainly don't have it down to a science quite yet about how much yarn that I use for my plushies, or if I'm using different, like if I'm, what types of different creations that I'm going to be using, how much yarn or materials is that going to use. So I'm still definitely learning all that. It's certainly not down to a science yet. I'm hoping that, as I continue to do more markets, I get a better idea of, of course, the cost of the market, right? But then also the cost of materials. What's really nice about in person is that we don't have to worry about shipping. We don't have to worry about shipping and all of those materials, but we still have to pay for we have to pay the booth fee. Some cities or states will require a business license, whether that be temporary or, full-time. So all of those little things add up too, along with the yarn and the fiber fill and the safety eyes and everything like that. And then like the tags and stuff like that too. So we can go on and on and on. I need to do another like market prep video. So I'll put that out. I'll do another like big market prep video and kind of go through everything. But right now I just want to kind of like get my bearings on like some of the things that I want to start making. So as you can see, I have a pretty good setup right now, a good amount of plushies that I use to showcase when I am doing my Palm Street lives. It's so nice to have like the actual physical item to be able to show someone, like feel it, like give them a closer look, my pin, My pin's getting away from me. Just like giving them like a closer look at the crochets. And then of course I have my yarn wall as well, which is great if somebody sees something that they like, but they want it in a different color, or they have a custom idea. I can show off the yarn wall as well. So all of those things are really great for when I'm live selling, when I'm selling on Palm Street. But for markets, of course, like I'm going to want a much larger inventory of things, and I'm going to want to do more like batch crochet. So, with these being in the fall, and I am in the Midwest. And so if you think like all things like Midwest, so think like barnyard pops, for example, or chickens, sunflowers, like things like that, the cow loveys, the duck loveys, like that stuff typically does really well. They've done well at my last market. And then your staples, right? Like your axolotls, like those, I sold out of my axolotls. If you see my market recap, I have a playlist here on YouTube that's like a market prep and recap playlist. So if you want to check out those videos, I go into all of the prep for my big 2-day spring market, and spoiler alert, all of my axolotls sold. So those are still running hot. So I definitely want axolotls. I want more chickens. I sold out of my chickens. And things like that. So I'm going to just put like a quick little list together, and then I'll bring you along with me throughout the next like day or two as I am crocheting and starting to get like a good amount for the market. And then I will do like a true like market prep video. So I feel like this is like the market prep video. I'm doing other things in this video, but I'll do like a official market prep video. So let's start writing down what I know I want to make. Okay, so I got my cute little list running here. So like I mentioned, I want to make Mabel chickens of all sizes. So, you know, your typical size Mabel chicken, but I also want to make the baby chicks and the big mama chickens as well. Axolotls, of course, sharks. I just mentioned earlier how my sharks are doing really well online. And so I've never brought a Bruce the shark to a market before. So definitely want to bring some Bruces. My cow loveys do well. I love my sweet little cow loveys up there. So I want to make more of those, really more of all of my loveys. I definitely want to have a bigger selection of loveys. I will be bringing this cute little pegboard with me. It's going to be part of my market setup. So I want it nice and full with all of the loveys that I want to make. And then fall's coming up, you guys. So I want to make pumpkins. So like decor, right? So I started off doing like home decor, specifically like seasonal home decor. And so my pumpkins and my pumpkin garlands did so well on Etsy. So I definitely want to bring pumpkins, pumpkin garlands. I also love to make cute little candy corn plushies. I thought that would be really fun. So I want to make candy corn. I also have a Halloween garland. I'll put a picture up here of what my Halloween garland looks like, but it's so cute. I want to make a couple of those as well. And then you guys, would you believe I've never made a crocheted keychain before? Can you believe that? Like, I feel like that is such a staple for markets. So I want to incorporate keychains into these upcoming markets. I'm so excited to be making keychains. Can you believe I've never made keychains? Oh my gosh, I'm excited about that. And then of course, my $2 basket item. So I have my $2 basket right back there. I always bring a basket where everything in that basket is $2, because I want everyone to be able to afford and experience and enjoy my makes. So I always make a couple of small little plushies, usually made with acrylic or worsted yarn. Sometimes it's made with other yarn, but they're tiny, like they're just like tiny, cute little plushies. Usually no safety eyes. I'll usually just do embroidered eyes for like little kids. It really has become like a really good way to bring people to my booth as well. So of course you see Happy back there. He's my big dino lovey. I always bring him, and he's like my little showstopper piece. But then I also like to have like my $2 basket, because that really gets a lot of like the kids interested, and usually like with their pocket change, it's within their price range. So I like having that too. So I like having things ranging from really, really high price points like Happy. He's going to be an even higher price point now, because I have like, he's like my soulmate, and I don't want to get rid of, I don't want to sell him anymore. So he's going to be at an extremely high price point. He might not even be for sale. We'll see what happens. That's going to be a game day decision. So really, really high price points like Happy, all the way down to my $2 baskets. So, okay, I got a list. It's pretty, it's longer than I thought it would be for like the beginning of like prep, like this pre-prep. So let's see how far I get. I will catch back up with you guys, and I'll let you know how far I've gotten. Hey friends, so it is not the next day. It is a couple days later. Life just started lifing a little hard. And so I have not gotten as far on the pre-prep as I would have liked. The Barnyard Pops are live, which is so exciting. I'll put the information in the description below. I'm already working on my next pattern, which I'm really excited about. Pattern test is done for the bat, for Oddball Crochet. So all of that feels good. But life just started lifing. You know how it goes. So this like wonderful list that I have here, we can't really cross anything off of it yet. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Like, I can't be the only one that this happens to all the time when we try to like prep for our markets. But what I will show you what I got done. I have so many Mabel chickens, you guys. This isn't even half of them. Like, I can't hold them all. I have so many Mabel chickens. I only have the ones in this birch color. They're not all done yet. And this like cute little black and white speckled, both Burnett blanket. Okay, so I have a good start on chickens. I'm going to be making a big chicken in the birch. I have this big mama chicken in the black and white speckled, and they're so cute. Look, I even have like a ton of little baby chicks. These are gonna be so cute. I'm gonna make these into keychains. So we're moving along. I made all of like the little, they're called combs, like the little red combs. I made a bunch of those so I can easily like sew them on. But we're all over the place. Here's my big basket of Mabel chickens. So, oh my gosh. We're all over the place, you guys. So please come back. I'm going to do an official like market prep video. Like, I'm going to do one that's like all about market prep for my fall markets that are coming up. I'm going to release that in a couple of weeks. I have a couple tutorials coming out. I have a pumpkin garland tutorial coming out very soon. And I have another tutorial that's related to my next pattern that's coming out. So all of these things are in the works, but I definitely want to do another like big market prep video. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comments if there's something in particular that you would like to see me talk about or show. I'm having a lot of fun doing these, and you guys are keeping me accountable. Like, I appreciate it, because I need some accountability when it comes to market prepping, because I really want to start, like I said, getting going on market prepping sooner rather than later. So this is so helpful to me too. I hope it is helpful and fun for you. But thank you again. I'll see you in next week's video. We'll see you later.